Hi there, we are here today to talk with Kay Miller and Earl Vales. Kay Miller works with West Central Missouri Community Action Agency in the Family Self-Sufficiency Program through the Public Housing Choice Voucher Program. We're here to talk about the work that Kay does and the lives that she has impacted and will continue to impact through the things that she has done working with different people. Earl, thank you so much for being here today. We appreciate you talking to us. And Kay, thank you so much for being a part of this.
Thank you.
Earl, can you briefly tell us your story?
My story, before I came onto the Family Self-Sufficiency program, started with no job, kind of no hope, just a lot of dead-end things going on in life, period. Kay was a motivation for me. I had a son. She was a motivation that she wanted to see his pictures. You know, she wanted to know what I was doing in life, where I was going next. And I wanted to know where I was going next, and she kind of helped me find my way there. I started off walking to work when I did find a job. Now I have a car.
And you walked to work in the ice and snow, didn't you?
Yes, I did walk in the snow time. It's a time I want to forget, but yeah, I do remember that time. It was hard, but I did it, overcame it, and I can look back on it now, and I'm happy for it. Kind of made me better as a person, I believe.
That takes a lot of strength.
Yeah, those days I wanted, cold feet, cold hands. I wanted to just give up. But as Kay, one person told me, once I did that, I didn't have to depend on anybody else, and I was able to do things for myself.
What are some of the things that she did that motivated you?
Motivated me just being a listening ear.
She kept reminding you of your children, and that
that
was definitely a motivation for you.
Yeah, big motivation. But reminded me I need to do it for myself too.
Absolutely.
I told her what I wanted, and she helped me put the plan together. I kind of think I was doing it without a plan. She kind of helped me put the plan together. That's what I believe she helped me.
She helped you see that roadmap.
Yeah, basically.
And we were talking earlier, Earl, you came from
San Diego, California.
Came from San Diego, California, and it was hard for your parents growing up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. They were, I could say, paycheck. We were paycheck to paycheck family. I've been working since I was 14. I've had a job since I was 14 years old. So I've always worked, but I see my parents struggle, which made me want to work. So I took care of myself in a way, but I didn't really, I didn't know how to save for real. I still made myself live paycheck to paycheck, even though I worked all the time.
But you wanted something different for yourself and your child.
Mm-hmm. But that was a big change. Once I had my son when I was 27, turning 32 this year.
You've come a long way.
Yeah, my dad, I basically didn't want to be the dad he was, basically. So that was a big.
And in this, you met Kay, and she started leading you down that roadmap. What would you tell others about the work that Kay has done in this program and for you specifically?
It's a great program. I could say at first I second-guessed it. And, if you're a person that's second-guessing it, don't second-guess it. It's a big help. It's the light at the end of that tunnel that might be dark at the beginning. That's the way I could put it. I was on the road to giving up. Kay helped me a lot from not giving up.
She's pretty amazing like that. She has helped many people. Kay, can you tell us your story? Why you do what you do through West Central Missouri Community Action Agency?
There's so many chapters to my story. Even when you think of growing up as a really shy person that didn't think they could get up in front of people and talk, learning that everybody is fearful at times and you can do anything you put your mind to. And I totally believe that.
Why do you believe that?
Because I have done it myself. And even through hurdles that I've gone through, I'm a mother of 3 children. Each one was different, but I believed in each one. And it's just breathing that confidence into them, motivation, inspiration. You can be anything you think you can be. If you don't have a road of where you're going, any road will take you there. So you need a plan. And
You had a child that came across some hardships.
I
Have a
did.
child that came across some hardships.
You know, as a parent, you want everything for your kids. And so when he was hurt in an accident, in my opinion, you pick back up and you start over again and you persevere. Nothing stops you. The words I can't are not in my vocabulary. So it is figuring out what road you're going to take to get to where you want to be. And I apply that in the roads of those families I work with too. But with my son in a car accident, paralyzed from the waist down, I've said many times, I would have traded places with him in a heartbeat than to have to see him go through such horrific hardship. But we linked up with folk rehab.
He almost gave up, didn't he?
He wanted to die. He did not want to live like
What
that.
did you do?
I'm like, you have got to get back in school. You've got to believe in yourself. If you die, then you die right here. But it's not going to be for not trying. So he went back to college, finished his associate's degree in drafting. And at that point, he was like, I'm done. I'm like, no, you're not. So we went back. He went on to get his bachelor's degree. And within 30 days of graduating with that, he had a job at Black & Veatch Engineering that was a fantastic job. He worked there 10 years and has now pursued onward to another company and is even doing better. Home ownership was something that he aspired. I'm like, go for it. So he purchased a home, a duplex, which he rents out one side, which makes up the payment for himself. I don't care what it is, hunting, fishing, boating, kayaking, this kid can do it. And so when I look at people I'm working with, I'm thinking, dream dreams.
Dream big.
We only have one chance at this life. Sometimes we might have two. But we only have one chance. Be all you can be. And by all means, believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in you, nobody else will either.
So Kay, that inspired you to inspire others.
Exactly.
And through that process, you're helping many other people. But you yourself had some challenges.
I have. As a really healthy person, I never expected to, I mean, we all know the future's unknown, but I didn't expect to go through such hurdles myself. So 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. Even though I was a person that went every year for my proper tests, it was missed on me. It was a rare form of breast cancer, but it still was breast cancer. And by the time it was found, it was very advanced. So I went through bilateral mastectomy. Then following that was about 5 to 6 months of hard chemo. I still worked.
You worked every day during that time.
I did, unless I just couldn't drag myself there.
Chemotherapy is very hard on a person's
Very
body,
exhausting.
so the fact that you were here.
There were times I would drive to work and I would think, I don't know if I can drive back home. Drove 28 miles, which is no big deal, but still, I didn't know if I was going to make it back home. Through that time period, I had one last chemo to take when I had a meeting up here in Cass County, and I thought, I can't let them down. I was supposed to talk about family self-sufficiency, which is my passion. And I thought, I can't let them down. So I came on to the meeting, was very exhausted, but I sold the program. I gave my best at that talk. And I don't think most people knew I was not feeling so well, except that I looked terrible. Anyway, following the meeting, I went to my sons and went to bed. when I woke up, I had 105 temperature, and I knew I was very ill. He took me to ER. They hospitalized me with double pneumonia, blood clots in the lung. I was there about 9 days, and I almost died. When I left, I went home on oxygen. When I was off a few weeks and then returned to work. Soon after that, I had radiation, which I didn't think could be as bad as chemo was, but I was fooled. It was bad too. However, the agency was wonderful for me. They let me work out of Cass County. I would shoot over lunch break, get my radiation, come back and work.
And Earl, you were in the program during the time this is all going on, weren't you?
Yes.
Did you know that Kay was
Yes,
going
I
through
did.
difficulties at that time?
I ended up finding out through just having a meeting. I forgot what the meeting was for. It was like just an interim on seeing what's going on. I ended up finding out, and it was just like it was surprising to me because like you said, I've always seen her and she was always upbeat, healthy. I wouldn't just.
So it was a
surprised
shock
me.
to you.
Yeah, very, very shocking.
Well, truly, I feel like I've been giving a second chance, at least a second chance, maybe a third chance. After this last year, it was reconstruction, it was more medications to keep cancer at bay, not coming back, hopefully. But then one of the medications I was on actually caused a brain bleed. So basically going through life flighting to KU again and off for that. It's been a hard climb back.
And through this entire time, Kay, you have been working with individuals so they could achieve their goals.
I have.
And we are here with Earl today.
Yes!
Tell us why we're here with Earl
We are
today.
so excited for Earl.
Earl
Today.
is an amazing man.
He is.
He is a very determined
Yes.
man. And because of that, today is a very special day.
It is. He has been on the Family Self-Sufficiency Program 5 years, and he's going off successfully. And I'm
Woohoo!
so pleased to present to him an escrow check that developed at the time that he reported earned income. Then HUD matched almost dollar per dollar. That increase in rent would go into a special account for him. So today, we have a check for $9,299.87. And I know Earl has plans for home ownership. He has been cleaning up his credit. He's got a great job now with great benefits, and I am so, so proud of him. There were times that he almost lost it, and it was really due to miscommunication with our paperwork. A different worker, he turned in some recertification paperwork, something happened, but it was a miscommunication. I encouraged him to request a hearing because I totally believed in him. I knew he'd reported it timely of a new income, but he was just about ready to be terminated from our Housing Choice Voucher Program. So through a hearing, we were able to put this puzzle back together and keep Earl keeping on.
Earl, we are very proud of you, and congratulations. Congratulations.
I felt like with him, I just could not let this happen at all. And so to go to a hearing and be an advocate for him was the least I could do for someone that was trying so hard.
And here you have a graduate today.
Yes. And I'm so excited because he will be a homeowner. I mean, it is around the corner.
Yes,
for
he
him.
will. And Earl, thank you so much for being here. I know that you took time out of your busy day. And as a matter of fact, we have to let you go because you're going to work today, and we can't keep you very much longer. But again, congratulations. This is an amazing thing. An amazing thing. And Kay, thank you for what you do for West Central Missouri Community Action Agency.
I am blessed. I am blessed to have this job that I can do what I enjoy doing. And that is lifting families, helping families persevere and believe in themselves.
And changing the direction in a
Yes.
person's life for the next 100 years.
And like I told Earl and others, you are the best role model for your children. And they're going to be looking to you and see how you react to things and what you do with their life, your life, they're going to want to do with their life. So keep on keeping on, friend.
Thank you, Earl, and congratulations.